What's good? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another deck and fight. We took a little break after the Eradicator and Blau and Ethics one, just because I wanted to, take some time to push out some regular Vanguard content as well. Kind of been missing doing that more. In the end, that is what's been pushing my channel for all these years, but we're back for a little bit of Zero content, so we're going to be doing this tier list. I know a lot of you guys are asking about that tier list coming soon. Also, on the 30th, we're doing the Vanguard Zero Championship Finals for the summer edition, the English restream on my Twitch channel, so make sure you follow that to stay notified, and I'll do like a bunch of publicity for that on Twitter and stuff as well, and in the upcoming videos. But today we're going to be taking a look at Genesis. So this is the new clan that got added to Zero, and of course it's going to be pretty exciting because it got some interesting tools. So we have, of course, the summer skin as well, very important. But here's the list I'm going to be using. So I already said this before, but I only have one Iwanaga Hime. So basically we're going to be using that, and to make up for that as a backup grade 3 ride, we have the Mizuha, who has Limit Break 4 when she attacks Vanguard, Soul Blast 3, she gains plus 5k and a crit, but she's only 10k base. But when she attacks Vanguard, she also gains plus 3k, so that's an 18k attacker on her own with a crit. So Battle Phase Soul Blast in this deck is very important. If you don't know what Genesis does, it basically soul charges a bunch and then soul blasts a bunch to pay for effects. And then they have cards that work off of being soul blasted, and then off, a bunch of effects that soul charge a bunch, etc. So we also run a ride chain, so we have Artemis. So this one is the usual ride chain. When you ride the grade 1, search your top 7 for the grade 2 or the grade 3. If you don't find it, call this card out, which is actually a detriment because we want her to stay in the soul for the soul blasts. And then our other skill is if you ride a grade 1 Artemis grade 1, then you call her out as well. Then the grade 1 says, when you ride a grade 2 that is not the grade 2 Artemis, you can search the top 7 cards for the grade 2 Artemis and ride it. So again, the ride fixer. And the grade 2 Artemis is really good. So when her attack hits a Vanguard on Vanguard Circle, you soul charge 2. And if you have the grade 1 Artemis in your soul, you soul charge another 2. So that's a total of 4. Very, very strong and definitely amazing for that reason. So 4 soul charge for free is very appreciated. You always want to hit that ride chain. And then the grade 3 is Limit Break 4 when she attacks the Vanguard, Soul Blast 3, draw 2 cards and put 1 from your hand into your soul, and she gains 5k. So basically, get to go through your deck, accelerate your soul, and also put in key pieces into your soul that you can then soul blast out to call them out. Then her second skill is, that's a buff, is Persona Blast. Look at the top 5 cards and add 1 to hand, put the rest on the bottom of your deck. So you can actually spam this in one turn to stack the bottom of your deck, so that the bottom 12 cards, which is really, really strong. So obviously very good, and she's 11k base when you have the grade 2 Artemis in your soul. Then this is a Break Ride era deck, so of course we have the Break Ride Himiko. When you ride over her at Limit Break 4, for that turn, your Vanguard gains plus 10k, and 2 of your rearguards gain plus 5k, and your Vanguard gains the following ability. When it attacks the Vanguard, you Soul Blast 3, draw 2, and put 1 from hand into your soul. So basically the Artemis skill, except without the 5k power, but this is still really good because this way you can bust through 6 soul in one attack, and that way, activate a bunch of abilities on top of that. And our other skill is when she's on the Vanguard circle and attacks the Vanguard, she soul charges 1 and gains 1k, so helps you accelerate a little bit of soul. Our other soul charger is the Sahohime. So the Sahohime, she has a skill on Vanguard and Rearguard circle. When her attack hits a Vanguard, you counterblast 1 to soul charge 3. So that's really good as well. Accelerating soul charges, and just setting up that. So good for turn 2 plays. And then another soul charge we have is Gumin. When plays soul charge 1. And then the final other card is the Callaway. When her attack hits, you could counterblast 2 to draw 1. So if you have spare counterblast, you can use that. And then of course the one Iwanaga Hime, she's Limit Break 4, Soul Blast 6, retire your opponent's front row rearguard, so that is really good. And then Soul Blast 3, she gains plus 5k. So this paired up with the Himiko Break Ride is also very strong. So now we looked at all these soul charging cards. Now what actually takes advantage from being soul blasted? Well, the main card is Chamomile. Chamomile says when, during your turn, she's put from the soul to the drop zone, you may counterblast 1 and call it to a rearguard circle and give it plus 3k. So she's already a 12k interceptor that just spawns out of being soul blasted. But on top of that, we have a grade 1, which is Melissa, who is also, when soul blasted during your turn, you can counterblast 1 and call her to a rearguard circle and give her plus 3k, so 10k booster. So together they make a 22k line that gets over defensive triggers. So that's really, really good, honestly amazing. So the kind of key play is to Break Ride Himiko with Artemis, and then basically have a bunch of Chamomiles and Melissas in the soul, and just soul blast them out, make 2 new columns, and just go in for games. So we're going to be trying to do that and see how we do. So we'll play a couple good games. You're probably thinking, wow, the lighting looks different and everything looks a little bit strange. yesterday, when I was recording this deck and fight initially, and I was gonna upload it yesterday, I ended up playing 5 games that were just bricks. Every single game was either a brick or like my opponent sacking out, just whew, like I was so mentally damaged at the end of those 5 games. I just started like swearing and just like getting mad, and I was like, all right, I need to take a break. I'm not uploading anything today. I just don't want to play this game anymore. And then I went on, and now I'm like 4,000 points away from being Grandmaster in Shadowverse again, so that's pretty good too, gotta say. Anyway, we're gonna open this game up looking for a grade 2 Artemis. That's definitely the Artemis that you don't mind not having, because at least that way, through the skill of a grade 1 Artemis, you can re-ride when you ride a grade 2. Optimally, the other grade 2 ride you would do... Oh wow, it's Galahad. This will be interesting. Well, for context, you know, I've been doing pretty good in Shadowverse. Now I just had 3 losses in a row, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a little break, you know, before we get, you know, into a bad state. Don't want that happening. Anyway, let's try the grade 1 Artemis here. Hopefully find the grade 2 Artemis. If not, grade 3 would be nice too for the Persona Blast. If we find the grade 2, we'll take that. I'm not gonna run any risks here. Don't think it's worth it. Alright, so let's just run this in. 8k into the 7. Don't think there's any reason to push early damage here, I think. It's kind of... doesn't really get too much achieved. Okay, gets the crit. Is this an actual modern day VP farmer? Could it be that these still exist? I mean, if he attacks, I'm gonna treat this as a game, you know? If he gives me damage, I'll take it. Okay, it doesn't get anything there. If he just passes, I swear to God. I think it's happening. It's a VP farmer. Oh my god. In JP, it's like the first time I've seen one in months. Crazy. Alright, well, I hope for you, you get a crit. At least he gets a heal. Good for him. He's just trying to get damage. He's just trying to get some VP. Well, alright. I guess I'll see you guys in the next game. Alright, please give me a proper game now. Akane. Akane, sir or madam, let's have a good one. So Narukami is, of course, kind of the most popular deck right now that's running around. Ooh, this is pretty good hand. I don't mind riding the grade 2 Chamomile at all as the ride fixer, because that's the one where it's like, if you're gonna ride fix a grade 2 with the grade 1 Artemis skill, you really would prefer to ride the Chamomile here. Alright, we see the Desert Gunners, you know, biggest fear for a lot of decks. The intercept ceiling that you can't really get around. So let's see how we do. I'm still gonna aim to get the grade 2 Artemis here from this grade 1 Artemis. You want like Archimia, that could be an option. We have the break ride set up as well, so that's pretty good. Pretty damn good. Alright, let's see here. We do get the grade 2 Artemis. I'm gonna play it safe. I don't want to risk it too hard. I think it's not really worth the risk. Let's see, it doesn't have any pop starters. Am I safe to call something down? For now, I'm gonna refrain. I'm gonna hope to not check double draw or something. Okay, should be good. Should be good without overdrawing. So now we basically get to ride grade 2 Artemis, soul charge 4. We also didn't misride our grade 1, which means we didn't lose 1 soul, which is pretty important too. And then we can choose to like hold on to this, the Chamomile, and then soul charge it with the Artemis skill. But if not, I can also call it down. Ooh, that's interesting. That changes things. That 10k vanilla on rear definitely changes a lot. So we're gonna have to see how we play here. We draw into... Okay, now we're at 8 cards, so if he doesn't pop a trigger, as he did not, we don't get another chance to pop a draw there. Okay, so I'm thinking here, it's a good thing I didn't call the booster early. Himiko, huh? Okay, I think we can just call out the Chamomile then. I don't think it's worth stockpiling her in my hand for now. Just kind of play like that. And I don't want to call her out either right now, simply because I can actually use her soul charge later. Alright, attack for 1 here, and then smack for 1 damage, and 4 whole soul charges. It's gonna be pretty big. Hopefully, Chamomiles and Melissas inbound. 1 Chamomile. Good enough. If I can get like 1 Melissa in there, I'll be pretty happy, because that means that we're basically looking at a situation of like being able to just spawn a whole column after that break ride, so that's pretty good. I know there's some players, like I think Aerotanks was streaming with Artemis, like doing an actual climb, and then some people get like, you know, 7 or like 10 win streaks with this deck. I don't know, man. I really struggle to see how the deck has not been very kind to me. I think that might just be me. But also, I mean, I'm missing Iwa Nagahimi's. Maybe that is a big difference. I'm not sure, to be honest. But let's see. We can safely ride up into the Himiko now. We should be at 2 damage. He got the extra draw there, which is pretty big. Gets the heal, okay. As long as it doesn't crit or something, we're kind of okay. Okay. No double heals. That would have been even nastier, to be honest. I would not have liked that whatsoever. But looks like we're going to be pretty okay here. I think what I'm going to go for is Himiko, call out another. We drew the PG there, it's very important. Ride the Himiko here. Then we call out... I'm going to call out my heal, I think. Because we could Himiko over Himiko if necessary, but probably not necessary. But I'll do this, and then I'll do this. So he doesn't get... If he doesn't get defensive, we can get another 3 soul charges in, so that's pretty good. So we're going to have like 11 soul, because she soul charges 1 on attack, so let's see what it is. Artemis, that's okay. It's kind of like fodder. Ah, I was 1 card away. That's unfortunate. But that means we should be pretty close to our Melissas. No defensive, okay. Let's push him to 3 then. Give him that 3rd damage. He doesn't get to break right, he gets a draw, so he goes up to 5 cards in hand, which is pretty okay in my opinion. And I get to soul charge 3. Okay, no Melissas. But, I mean, for now, worst case, I mean, I'm just swinging with that, you know, I can just like swing unboosted with one of my rears. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. So you can basically like keep this up if he doesn't pop it with like a death scythe. And then you basically get to just like, oh, how many PGs does this guy have? Yo, how many PGs does he have in hand? Must have 2, because he's got 1 already dead. I don't think it was worth to call that PG otherwise. Because I mean, if he gives me the 4 damage here, I'm gonna go for Artemis and I'm gonna try to, you know, just go crazy, you know. Soul charge the golem. Ooh, he runs crits. Okay, I see you. I see you. Okay, interesting. Wow, he healed down too. Okay, I guess he's maybe just feeling confident about these triggers. Could be the case. I really don't know. I'm definitely going to take the chance here to break ride. I think it's the perfect chance because I get to draw a lot from both Himiko and Artemis skills. Keep drawing my heal, which isn't too great, but let's do this for now. Alright. Pretty nice animation. I like it a lot. Alright, we get the power on the booster, which will be very important for pushing that chamomile up. For now we can just do this and this. I'll hold on to her for now, in case I need her, or I'll just like soul charge her if anything from hand. So we go like this, pop, and then now we're gonna get to basically look through a lot of cards. So let's do exactly that. So activate that. Soul Blast, Chamomile, Break Ride, Break Ride. Ooh, Melissa came through. Okay, this could turn the tides for sure. So from hand, I'll soul charge the heal. I think I'm out of heals now. 1 left. 2 triggers as a whole at this stage of the game. That's pretty wild. Alright, call that out here. So this will be a 24k column. I mean, I'll go for it. I'll push him. I have a PG in hand, so I think I can survive, question mark. Honestly, I'm actually questioning it. I might actually stop attacking after this and just like set up the column and just pass, maybe. I got 2 PGs. I don't know. He's also didn't use the Great Researcher, which is kind of interesting. I'm not sure what to think here. What's my soul right now? We're looking at a Melissa, so that could actually be something. That could be an extra attack. I think I have to... No, I think I'm dead if I give him this damage. I think I have to just pass. Might have not been wise to use this not Melissa, Chamomile this early. But I guess setting up the intercept for now is fine. I guess we just see how we move. That's all I can really say. We see how we move. We gotta do the rumble. Okay, there's a great 3 that he could have ridden, which I'm sure he expected. Aha, now he's gonna use it. Searching for grade 3. Let's see if he finds it. I really kind of regret calling this chamomile, but now he has to attack into it. That's like the only plus point if he doesn't have intercept sealers. So he found the break ride, right? Wait, Did he? How many grade 3s does this guy have in hand? Hold on. Oh no, he found Descendant. Okay, he wants to go for the Descendant play. I see him. I see how this guy wants to move and groove. Does he have the 1 PG in hand then? That's what I'm interested in. Because it doesn't feel like it? I don't know. Well, PG will come through here anyway. So what we can do here is the following. Oh, I'm out of focus. Whoops. Hope that wasn't out of focus for too long. Okay, this hand is kind of legit. We can do some things. Here's what we can do. I have to think. I can do a multi-attack, but it's going to be kind of risky. So we're going to call this here. Then we're going to call this here for the boost. And we're going to call this here for the boost as well. And we're going to go like unboosted, boosted in, and then boosted in. And then I'm going to call out another Melissa there and just pray. As odd as that sounds, but we're going to just pray. And hopefully our prayers get answered. I mean, let's see it. Okay. Prayers might get answered. I'm just saying. Still have 2 triggers in there. Don't get anything. I'm still hitting though. This is still hitting. No, wait. No, it's not. It's 1 to pass. Crap. Okay. Let's get rid of bonk. Bonk, bonk. Let's see. Oh, one of the triggers went in there. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, we have the heal left. If I get the heal, it won't actually help me survive at all. But it will give me the trigger that I need to pass. And if I can get that, I'll be a pretty happy guy. So please, Game Studio, if you're watching this, thank you. Whew. Okay, I'm like hyper dead to Descendant here. But I might be alive. Okay, he had the 1 PG. Okay. I mean, with him calling this out, I kind of expected as much, to be honest. But I mean, at least I can swing at this gauntlet. But I mean, I'm susceptible to everything right now, so I think I'll just go Descendant. I don't have any triggers in deck anymore, but I mean, this fight at least showed kind of how the deck moves, even if we lose. I think the deck is definitely worse than Narukami, like, by all means. Because they can do this and I can't. They can do this and a lot more and I can't. But, I mean, let's see. Yeah, no intercepts. I think definitely calling the Chamomile there early was not the play. Oh my god, imagine if he just calls out his cards and they can't restand. Oh my god. I can only pray he didn't draw this Eradicator. I can only pray. Because then, I mean, yeah, because then he just gets PG'd and doesn't restand. That'd be great. But I feel like he did. I feel like he did. Swinging in. Let's see it. I mean, it might just happen. Let's see. Oh, the PG. Come on, I could have drawn that. I would have survived. Unfortunate. But let's see. I mean, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. No draw. Does he have the Eradicator? I feel like he does. Are they both Eradicators? Show me now. They are! Damn it, they are. They are. Oh, that's unfortunate. And he just drew it because he was holding on to Rising Phoenix, but of course, like Rising Phoenix, unless you draw into another Rising Phoenix or any of his non-Eradicators like Death Scythe, which he doesn't even run, I think, it's very low chance that that would happen. So it was actually closer than I thought. Closer than I thought. Definitely wasn't too much of a stomp as I would have expected, because this matchup it's not that easy. But let's go for one more game, win or lose. Try to at least show what the deck can do. You know, because like I have like on stream definitely like gotten wins with this deck. It's not like it can't win, but you know, Narukami is a difficult matchup. Let's just put it that way. All right, let's run one more. Hopefully, pick up a win would be good. Man, I love how I showed off the Cecilia deck, and some people in the comments were like, "You didn't even win. Why are you even showing this?" And just like, I mean, when you think about how late in the meta I am right now, I don't think Cecilia stands a chance, let's be real. Alright. This deck though, I want to believe, I want to give it the chance. Kinda want a mulligan 5. Sometimes just, you know, just want to just toss everything back. Okay, we don't have the grade 1 Artemis, but we have the grade 2 and the, like, literally every other important ride, so I think it's fine. Are we going first? We're going second. Is this the same guy? Or are they all just running the starter? No, that guy had Descendant sleeves, never mind. They're pre-programmed to do it, I'm telling you, man. They're pre-programmed to do this. believe it. I can't believe Game Studio did me like this. Unbelievable. But yeah, here's the problem is like, if you don't get the grade 1 of the right chain, the grade 0 takes itself out. Like literally shoots itself in the chest and just bleeds out on the ground. The ground being your back row rearguard circle. Call it here anyway. I did bleed out behind Melissa. Poor Artemis. I'm sorry that I've done this to you. But like, you're losing such an important resource, which is your soul. Which, you know, the last game you saw was kind of like abundant in soul. But then like, many games, especially where you don't get... Because like, keep in mind, if you don't have the grade 1 Artemis in soul, she only soul charges 2 on the Vanguard circle. So you're losing a lot of that like abundant soul that you normally would have. And so if you don't hit like the Sahohime and stuff like that, it's just bad news bears, as I like to say. So let's see. Does he get the break ride? I'm gonna eat some salad while he's making up his mind, you know? Gallbuster. Dude, he's calling the same grade 2s. He's riding the, whatchamacallit, Zuitan, and then he's calling this. It's the same shit. How the hell? And I checked the draw trigger on the first damage just like last game. What is going on? I'm pretty sure I draw into a PG last time too. But this is crazy, man. I'm actually like slightly bothered. Just a little bit. I'm gonna swing like this. Man, I didn't expect him to call the 10k vanilla. I'm gonna do like this so I can still soul charge 3 unless I heal 1 here, which would be... Of course it happens. Why would I ever not? We're gonna have no soul this game. I'm just letting you know. We're not gonna have soul this game. Mom said we can't have McDonald's. It's... This is so unfortunate. Like... This is like... Wingle Brave unnerfed. Checking a heal on that first attack. Okay, we got the break right. I wonder if he top teched it. I can't believe what I'm looking at. Like, this is just has been the low rolliest of all rolls. And why is my internet dead? Hello? As you can see, my internet went out. One more time. One more time, or I will actually lose it. Like, I actually don't care what this last game is gonna be. I cannot put 2 hours into trying to record one of these videos. I just cannot. Even if it goes terribly, this is what you're gonna get. Like, I do not care anymore. I just don't care. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep this. It's not even that great. It's really... Oh, okay. Suddenly fixed. Literally, grade 1 Artemis is... It's like Blaster Javelin, to be honest. Like, I think it's valid to mulligan 5 for it sometimes, to be honest. I'm not sure what kind of tips I should be giving you. I've played a good couple dozen games with this deck, but I'm still just dumbfounded, you know? God, I can't believe I spent so much time just grinding currency to craft chamomile. It wasn't even worth it. It wasn't even worth it. Alright. Let's see if we can find the grade 2 Artemis here. If not, we can ride this. But then this is only 10k. But I mean, if we can break ride, then it's fine. Our opponent also did a mulligan really fast, which makes me think that they might time out. I don't know. I mean, I hope not. I need a genuine game, so please, opponent, play normally. I don't care if I win or lose, just give me my last game. I have to do so much still. Alright. Get back to it. Sorry, like, you can clearly see that I am like sick of recording this one video, but I'm just not given much of a choice. And now, honestly, I might just want to ride the chamomile. I don't know, like, let me see if I find it. Okay, I still found it, but I don't know if it's even worth it, to be honest. It probably is. It probably is. But now it's like, I have to like put these into the soul now somehow, and that somehow is Himiko / Artemis. Ooh, and look at that. 8 cards in hand. Please don't overdraw. Okay, he gets a draw too. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so let's see the grade 2 ride. Probably Lazarus. It's kind of the usual jam that they do. I have this Kumin I can call behind Vanguard too, which is pretty good. I guess I'm gonna call one of the Camomiles maybe as an interceptor. I haven't played against Aquaforce in a while. Like, you guys see Aquaforce as an opponent in a lot of these videos, but I haven't actually faced Aquaforce in so long. Like, all I ever face these days is like Golds and Narukami, and that's it. You know, so it's pretty rare to run into other things, to be honest. It's pretty rare. Alright. Looks like we can get pinged for 1 damage here. Heal on Maelstrom? Interesting. I question that, but I mean, cool information, I guess. Alright, here we go. I could also try to push him a little bit now that he healed that. I could go like this alone and then swing with like one of these columns. Wow, I'm actually getting all of them in hand. I'm not sure how I feel about that. So these soul charges will probably be pretty dry. I'm hoping to still draw into the Himiko, that'd be great. Okay, PG goes in. I mean, I don't really have much of a say in that. It's like you can never really control what goes into your soul and what doesn't. It just does, you know. We sent a PG to the bottom as well. Himi. Oh. God, Jesus Christ. Look, did you see that? Double Himiko and the Saho. Not the Saho Hime, the Iwanaga Hime. Just don't do that. How is it possible to do that? I'm supposed to be your friend. I'm the person piloting this. Do you see why I've been playing other card games lately? Do you see why I've been having a problem with this game lately? I'm sorry, this is a really negative look, but Batoru Shadow Boss. Alright. He's gonna go for the Diamantes early. Interestingly. What's he trying to do here? I guess he just wants to push damage, I guess. So he will get to push me to 3. But little does he know, I don't even have a break ride. Yeah, literally I have 1 break ride left in deck. This might actually come in handy at some point, I don't know. I actually had a game where I bricked even harder than you see in the video today. I bricked so hard that I didn't even get neither Himiko nor Artemis. I had to sit on this and actually won that game. So maybe that's the tech. Alright, let's see here. 1 check. 2nd check. Alright, so my 3rd PG went in. I literally have... I don't know, like... Am I avoiding a car crash? Maybe I am. Maybe this will save me in the future. I don't know. I hope so. It'd be nice. I would appreciate it, but I guess we'll find out in the future. Because, like, you see, not only am I getting, like, the worst possible luck... Okay, there's a 4th Himiko. Like, the worst possible luck with this deck in-game. But, you know, it's like I've been getting good win streaks in Shadowverse. I've been doing some pretty good games on Pokemon TCG Online. I updated FGO just because they released, like, this one character I really like as a summer character. So I updated the game just to pull her. And I pulled, like, a bunch of, like, 5-star and 4-star units. So, like, my luck as a human being is not that bad. But maybe it's that this deck needs to take away all that luck in order to avoid misfortune. That might be the case. You know, that might just be the case. I guess I don't really mind that. If it's trying to save me from misfortune, I guess I don't mind that too much. I don't know. It's hard to really say. Alright, well, no PGs in hand. Probably not this game either. But we'll try to do something. Oh boy, oh boy. The thing is, right, yesterday I went, like, after recording 5 games, I was like, you know, like, I'm done. Like, I can't do this anymore. Just, like, mega tilted, right? And I was like, I was leaving with the thought of, like, tomorrow will be a better day. We're gonna have better games. But they've been very much the same. And I was like, I don't want to bring this negative attitude to the people, but I have to. I'm sorry, but I have to bring the negative attitude. I just have to. It's really unfortunate, but that's how it is. That's just how it is. I have 0 of the good Soul Blast targets. Just raw trash. And that's how it is. Is that my 4th PG? That's my 3rd PG. Alright, well, still 2 heals. Anything could happen. Jesus Christ. Okay, I don't really mind, I guess. I mean, I'll take anything at this point. This has been raw. This has been very, very raw. That's all I can say. Okay. So I shouldn't expect to do any cool superior cool shenanigans this game. So I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna do this. This will be hitting over defensive if necessary. I'll just go like this, I guess. Double intercept. If I can pop that heal that I have in deck, that'd be nice. Would be pretty good. Would be optimal, actually. Gets the draw. That's fine. That's fine. And now we go in. Interestingly, last night when I was playing, I kept running into spikes. Like, every game was just spikes, spikes, spikes. And I was like, wow, there's a lot of spikes. But today, like 0 spikes. Alright, we didn't see any triggers from those draws. So maybe there's hope. Heal, pop. There we go, that's more like it. Atta girl. Maybe I have hope if he doesn't glory me, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna glory me. And the draw too? Oh, you shouldn't have. If only it was a PG, then it would have mattered. Ooh, okay. PG checked. I mean, first of many. I don't think I've seen any others, yeah. Alright, so he can Diamantes me for the 5, and then go rear, and then Van into face. If I have that other heal there, though, that will save me. That would be pretty cool. I hope that's the case. Please not on 5th damage, but on 6th. That's where we need it. Okay. No glory, at least, so it's not like extra death. It's just, you know, slight death. If I can pop a draw here into my last PG, that'd be pretty hot too. You know, I'll be happy with both. I'll be happy with both. So let me just. Okay, Melissa. As long as the next one's a heal, I think we're fine. I think we're good. All right, get in there. Get in there. I need to see that heal. I swear to God. Like I said, no takes backseat. This is like I think the game one I showed you literally showed everything that I can do. You saw the nice Himiko Artemis turn. This has been me just filling in the quota of 2 games. He gets a heal, so by rule of equal exchange, I also get a heal. Please, sir. I will have my heal, please. Thank you. Thank you. Just that's. See, I like a civil opponent. I like a nice civil opponent that just plays the game normally, you know, doesn't force any weird rules. You know, we play on equal terms. Nothing funny, nothing funky. You know, no ambiguities. We're just playing a game, you know. We're just playing a card game. That being said, I have no way to swing into him unboosted, and I have like 1 trigger left in deck. And the only card I can Soul Blast out is this Chamomile. Or Melissa, rather. I always mix the 2 up, I don't know why. Anyway. Let's try, I guess. If he doesn't have PGs and my heals actually save me, that'd be pretty crazy, but... I'm losing it. Okay, no defensive. And now... I'm not even gonna... Oh, wait. No, I can Soul Blast the grade 0. I'm not even gonna try to like make a multi-attack. I'm just gonna, you know, just do that. Put the Melissa in there, I guess. And we're gonna check 2. No draw, so I can't deck out. And let's go for game, baby. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Okay. Maybe if he didn't heal, it would have been fine. I've literally done everything I could this game. I would like to say that I've done everything I could, and it just didn't go my way. Like, I'm sorry, Genesis fans. This is all I can show you. You're gonna have to go to someone else if you want to see other Genesis gameplay. Loopville, I heard Aerotanks is playing it on stream. I'm sure you can learn something there. I have nothing to teach you. This deck hates me. It's not for me. Come on, just end it. Just come on. There we go. Thank God. Like I said, game 1 showed you everything. Now you've just been dealing with my salt. If you clicked away, I don't even blame you. I will take the watch time L, honestly. Thank you for watching. I literally have nothing else to say. I just want to be done with this video. I'm sorry. I'll see you guys on a lighter note. I have a tier list coming in. That'll be more exciting. I need a break from YouTube for the rest of today. I cannot be on camera anymore.